I found out what happened to my best friend, and I can't live with it. I don't even know how to start this. I can't think straight, but I need to get this out because I feel like I'm going to explode. My best friend, Miranda Corsette, is dead. Not just dead, murdered. And not just murdered, tortured, dismembered, and dumped like garbage. And the worst part? I could have stopped it. I should have stopped it. Miranda and I always had each other. Miranda had a tough life, way tougher than most people knew. She lost her parents young and lived with her grandma, who did the best she could, but Miranda always had a wild streak. She was one of those girls who craved love so badly that she'd go looking for it in all the wrong places. And I don't mean just anywhere. She had a thing for older guys, the kind who prey on girls who don't have anyone looking out for them. I used to tell her, "Dude, you're gonna end up on Dateline one day if you keep this up." She'd just laugh. "Nah, I know what I'm doing." She didn't. A few weeks ago, she told me about this guy she met on a dating app. His name was Steven, 35, some loser from St. Pete. "He's different," she said. "He actually listens to me." I should have stopped her then. I should have done something. The last time I heard from her, she disappeared on February 14th, Valentine's Day. I remember because she texted me around 10 p.m. saying she was at his place. I asked if she was safe, and she said, "Of course, LOL. He has a girlfriend too, don't worry. They're cool." That was it. The last message I ever got from her. Over the next few days, I texted, Snapchatted, even called. No answer. But Miranda was like that. She'd disappear for a bit, then pop up again like nothing happened. It wasn't until her grandma called me, asking if I'd seen her, that I started to feel sick. By February 24th, she was officially missing. The nightmare begins. When the news broke, I lost it. But nothing could have prepared me for what the police said at that press conference. Miranda had stayed with Stephen and his girlfriend, Michelle. At some point, they accused her of stealing jewelry, and because of that, they beat her. Not once, not twice, but over and over for days. I can't even write this without shaking. They tortured her. They broke her ribs. They tied her up. And when she finally died sometime between the 20th and 24th, they didn't even stop to feel guilty. They just, God, I can't. They cut her up. Stephen took her body to Michelle's mom's house like it was a goddamn project. They dismembered her there. And then? They put her in a dumpster. A fucking dumpster. I want to scream. How did I not see the signs? I keep replaying everything in my head. The texts. The late-night calls where she said she felt off about something but wouldn't say what. The gut feeling I had when she told me about him. I should have done something. I should have dragged her out of that house myself. Now all I can do is watch her name get plastered across the news, her photos being shared with captions like, "Gone too soon." Like she's some tragic cautionary tale instead of the person she was. A girl who loved her baby. A girl who made dumb jokes at 3 a.m. A girl who just wanted someone to love her. Stephen and Michelle were arrested. They're charged with murder, abuse of a dead body, all of it. But it doesn't feel like justice. Justice would be Miranda coming home. Justice would be her getting to see her baby grow up. Instead, I have nightmares of her lying there, helpless, calling out for someone, anyone, to save her. And no one came. A message to any girls. Reading this, please listen to me. If you ever feel like something is off, trust that feeling. If a guy seems nice but makes you feel uneasy, run. If your friend is in a dangerous situation, don't ignore it. Do something. I wish I had. I'd give anything to go back. But all I have now is this empty, aching pit in my stomach, and the sound of Miranda's last message playing over and over in my head. Of course, LOL. He has a girlfriend too. Don't worry.